Of course, you mentioned the spin that Max Verstappen had. It wasn't an entirely straightforward race. It wasn't an entirely straightforward qualifying session, was it? Because he had a problem with the deployment of the electrical energy, which meant he started 10th. They changed the power unit actually on both of the Red Bull cars to essentially fix that electrical problem. So my question to you is, who impressed you most? Was it the Red Bull Racing team or the driver?
Gosh, there were so many winners there. Yes, Verstappen had a great drive. I mean, he did do 360 as well. We can't give him a perfect 10 for that, can we? I think Red Bull just got the strategies well. Hamilton, actually, for me, was probably the driver of the day. George Russell also had a fantastic opening stint. You know, he really made those soft tires work really well under big pressure from the two Ferraris. So there were a few good stories out there, you know. But I mean, I know we're going to cover it in a second.
Particularly, I mean, on the Red Bull Racing team, do you think it was, you know, who do we attribute the win to? Do we attribute it to mostly Max or mostly the team? It's the old driver car question, but
it's the team. We've always seen this from Red Bull. They're a real racy team. Mercedes too. You know, they always make racing decisions, and people might ask me, what does that mean? Sometimes you have to gamble and you have to play the odds. And you have to make racy decisions, and Red Bull always tend to do that. You know, especially when Mercedes were dominant and untouchable in the hybrid era until last year. You always saw Red Bull being very daring with the strategy. Sometimes it wouldn't come off, but sometimes it would result in a win, and we saw that yesterday as well. And again, the team listening to the driver as well. You just mentioned about the team, what the driver said. So the driver said on the way to the grid, "Man, I can't fire up the softs." Verstappen was saying that he can't fire up the soft. There was no grip on that one lap to the grid. And drivers do get a feel for this. And engineers need to trust their drivers when they say stuff like this. So if you couldn't make the softs work, then you're never going to make the hards work. And this was a team going, right, okay, this is not happening. We're not going to do it. We're not even going to consider it. And it was borne out, you know. You could see that the other teams are struggling with it. And I know we're going to talk about it now, obviously. But how Ferrari went to the hards is a mystery.
It is a mystery. You know that this man, Max Verstappen, has only started lower than 10th 3 times. And when he has, 10th or lower, sorry. And I want to say it's probably 4 times now. Anyway, I'm blowing my own stat because he's always finished on the podium when he's finished 10th, when he started 10th or below. It's pretty impressive.